Okay, people, finally back again with quick movie pickups. We're back to using the shit camera, shit mic setup because now it works again for some reason, which is worse for you because it looks and sounds horrible, but it's easier for me, so I win. Anyways, we've got a lot of stuff. Um, so let's start, I guess. Kimono My House. Sparks album, one of my favorite albums. Very, very good. Love every song on this. I don't buy music physically that often, but like for my 5 out of 5 albums, I sometimes do it. Um, Rayman on PS1, uh, a game which I have some nostalgia for. It's like really, really hard. Like it's infamous for being like extremely difficult. I'm currently only at like the first world and loving it. It's like challenging but not brutal. But I think later on it will be like actually too far. We will see, I guess. Lovely graphics, amazing music, um, really aesthetically pleasing. It seems good, but I guess we'll see when the difficulty ramps up if it's still fun. Um, then we have two Japanese GameCube games, uh, Animal Crossing. I played some of it, um, like for Japanese practice purposes, and it's good. Great music, great charm. I don't understand all that much because the text is like all in hiragana, which makes it difficult to read for me. But good stuff. Also Pikmin 2, which I haven't played. Um, it has these cards, I think e-reader cards. The reason I bought these Japanese GameCube games are because I, at the same time, also bought a Wii, and I already had a Wii, but like I wanted to have one with the GameCube ports, so I bought that and decided to like let that be my mod machine. So I've like modded it now so that it can run all the regions of GameCube and Wii games and stuff. So now I can play these. Also using a PS4 controller because I don't have a GameCube controller here right now, which is weird, but cool that I can do that, I guess. Good stuff. A movie I found in the wild that I did not expect to find. A thousand or two movies, 1001 Nights and Cleopatra, um, released by Third Window Films. This is in the same trilogy as Dawn of Sadness. Now I have them all. I love that one despite some issues. Um, I'm not sure if this will be as great, but at least it's like a really nice looking release, and it's also out of print, so it's pretty nice finding it in the wild. So that's like the cover for one movie, and then on the inside there is a little booklet with some text. I looked through it. Then there are the discs for both movies, and then there's actually a flippable cover for the other film, so you can only like have one film like out like this, but then again they're like both covered by the slipcase anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I guess it's cool that they give you the choice. I kind of don't like slipcovers by the way. I always like, yeah, I'm bad at putting them on or something. Um, Nagisa Oshima bought these after watching really good movie River at at the film festival. They sold some Blu-rays there. So the first one, I think the English title is I'm actually not sure. I think so. In Sweden, it's like uh, Sinnenas rike and Passionernas rike, and I think the second one is Empire of Passion in English. Yeah, yes, I remember now. So this is uh, Realm of the Senses, and this is Empire of Passion, something like that. Um, so yeah, I haven't opened it, but it's a Newta Films release. There's never anything like inside, so why bother? Something that almost rhymes with bother, brother. Um, Takeshi Kitano, his only like partly English language film. It's filmed in American stuff. Swedish release, and I watched this pretty recently, and it was good fun. Great Yo Hisaishi score as always. Um, yes, um, it's like I guess like one of his weaker of the ones that he did with Yo Hisaishi, which I think are the best ones. But like it's still like not bad. Like it's actually well worth watching, and the chemistry between Kitano and this guy surprisingly like works really well despite the language barrier and stuff. So yeah, good stuff. Then we have this Evangelion Volume 1 Swedish DVD. I have a couple of the Swedish DVDs, and I have like um, volumes 3 through 8, which is to the end, uh, Australian edition. So now I have at least some version of every volume except for volume 2. So when I have that, I have all of the old DVDs. And I mean, it's on Netflix now and there's Blu-ray. But unless you buy like a really expensive collector's Blu-ray, there's a new dub, the same one which is on Netflix, and I like from the clips I've heard, it sounds kind of good. Like I don't have a problem with the new dub, and I'm not actually much of a dub person, but I do, however, have like a certain affection for the old English dub, and I also like having Swedish dubs. I guess the Netflix version does as well, but the old ones anyway. Um, and yeah, I mean, Evangelion is the kind of franchise where I'm like so into it that I'm gonna watch it like dubbed sometime just to change it up because I'm gonna rewatch it so much anyway. So, speaking on that topic, we have End of Evangelion, my favorite movie of all time. Finally have it on DVD. I didn't buy this. I actually was gifted this from um, long time chocolate calendar participator. I don't remember his latest name he used, but like Mario 64 gamer or two gamer. I don't even remember, but yeah, the guy. If you don't, that's fine too. Anyways, yeah, the old DVD, which is pretty infamous for like being pretty like low quality in terms of like being having letterbox thing, like so it's when you watch it, it's black bars on every side, and the subtitles are like on the black part or something. So if you zoom in, you can't see it, and it looks bad. And yeah, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, just having this like in my room, it makes me happy. So thank you very much, Mario 64 gamer. Speaking of him, the first thing we got in this big box that arrived is something that I that he wanted that I like put in the same order to like fix shipping. So the Human Condition Blu-ray, which I have already shown when I bought it for myself. Um, I think he's gonna really enjoy this. It's an amazing set of movies, all of them really fantastic, and at least the second two for me, like the second and the third, were like 10 out of 10 movies, and I think the first one is as well. I just think that I enjoyed the second and third more because I was more like, um, I was already in the zone from watching them back to back. So I think great, great, great. Now we dive into the stuff I got for myself, and there's quite a lot. Actually, before that, I think there was something more. Yeah, this I bought MIDI keyboard, which is great because I love to make music, and I haven't been able to recently. So having just something that I can take out at any time and just play a little is great. Works good. It was extremely cheap at the secondhand store, so yeah, great, great stuff. Anyways, the movies. The Land of Hope by Sion Sono, who is a director who has made some. not great films and some like extreme bangers. Like he does all kinds of stuff. This one is like there isn't really much to read about it online. Like there are some reviews on Letterboxd because there's every movie, but I don't really have a grasp of how good this is or like what people think of it. I believe this is the one that is actually yeah, it's co-produced by Adam Terrell, which is like the guy who is Third Window Films, and I love what Third Window Films do. So I guess let's see if he is a good producer as well. I'm not sure if I will be able to tell, but cool. Next, ooh, really nice. Um, Hoshiaki Toyoda Blu-ray box set, 2005 to 2021. It's called. It contains 6 films. I think like all of them are short films, but Hanging Garden, which I've seen, amazing. Love that movie. One of Toyoda's best. Um, along with yeah, the other ones. I mean, most of his are great. Monsters Club, haven't seen. I'm Flash, I've seen that one. It's good, not great, but yeah, it's fine. Wolf's Calling, haven't seen. Day of Destruction, haven't seen. Go Seppuku Yourselves, I haven't seen. We're gonna look more inside when I'm like going through them all. First, we're just gonna pack them all up. We got Dolls by Takeshi Kitano, and damn, this is a really nice looking Blu-ray. Um, yeah, lovely movie. Already seen this. Extremely beautiful cinematography, beautiful music by Yogi Saishi, and this one like matches up um, with the artwork of. Where's the other one here? Like it's not it's the same like art style as Seen at the Sea and Kids Return. Yeah, they look great together. Very beautiful stuff. Anyways, let's move on. Mm, Summertime Machine Blues, um, written by the guy who wrote Beyond the Infinite 2 Minutes, which I liked but didn't love, and also River, the one I mentioned that I saw at the film festival, and he's also written The Time Galaxy, like one of my favorite anime of all time, top 3 or something. And also, let's see if I can grab. Yes. Um, The Night is Short, Walk on Girl, also one of my like favorite movies. So yeah, uh, it's like interesting because like it's kind of like different stuff all over the place, but they're all kind of similar when you like, realize it's the same guy who has written them. But yeah, Summertime Machine Blues. I do not know much about it. I know it's like a time travel comedy, and I hope that it's better than Beyond the Infinite 2 Minutes. I guess. Um, really like this colorful, nice cover art. So moving on, we got another Toshiaki Toyoda film, uh, Nine Souls, which I've seen and really loved. Um, great to have. Yes, and let's take both of these at once. A Snake of June and Fires on the Plain, both by Shinya Tsukamoto, and I've got like a fair amount of his movies by now. I have Tetsuo 1 and 2, I have Tokyo Fist, I have Gemini, Kotoko, um, yeah, maybe that's it. But yeah, now I have Snake of June, which is one of his best in my opinion. Really great. Has this blue tint on the entire film. Looks really good. And this is one of his newer films, Fires on the Plane. which I haven't seen, and I'm looking forward to watching it. Uh, so yes, I think there's one more in the box, and it's yeah, uh, another one by Nagisa Oshima. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. And I think this actually has like pretty mixed reviews when you look it up, but it's still like considered a classic. Maybe it's because it has David Bowie. Maybe it's because it has music by Yuichi Sakamoto. Anyways, I really want to see it, so I bought it to watch it, obviously. And I think it's going to be interesting for sure. So now we have a pretty big stack of stuff to go through. Where to start? I guess, yeah, let's start here. Land of Hope. In terms of special features, there's a 70 minutes making of, which is good, obviously. I do not watch every making of film that comes on every Blu-ray, but if the film is really good, I do want to watch it, so it being included is always a good thing. Usually, not much going on with like the packaging or the inside of Third Window Films Blu-rays, which is fine because we create in many other ways. Yeah, let's look, I guess. Yeah, as expected, just plain and abyss. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Then I guess let's take Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and jump into that. I really hope you can hear me right now. I don't want to have to do a dub for this thing again. It was kind of annoying last time, even though it turned out pretty well. Okay, so we got trash ad thing or things like that. This, and we have a flippable cover. Very nice. Let's take a look at it. If I can get the disc out. Yeah, I guess I prefer this one because it's not just entirely focused on David Bowie, but yeah, I'll watch the movie before I make any decisions on flipping or not, so I guess. Tires on the plane. Let's dig in. Oh, I should have looked special features for this one. 82-minute documentary profile of Nagisa Oshima, 30-minute documentary following the film's cast and makers at the 1983 Cannes Film Festival, video interviews with producer Jeremy Thomas and actor-composer Ryuichi Sakamoto, exclusive newly filmed interview with critic Tony Raines. Yeah, that seems to be the main stuff. That's actually really good. That's a great amount of stress. Which is pretty normal for Arrow. They usually have great releases. This one has a 1 hour long making of audio commentary by Tom Mess, who has done audio commentaries on most Sakamoto's films. And there's something called Author of Iron Man, the Cinema. Oh no, it is saying that the commentary guy is the guy who wrote the book about Shinetsu. So let's dig in to this one. Removing the plastic is always a challenge. I have no consistent way of making it go faster other than, cutting in the video, but that would mean having to edit, and no, I don't want to. You can skip forward if you don't want to remove the plastic. But yeah, pretty plain cover, but let's look inside. Yeah, so we have a dual format release, DVD and the Blu-ray. Why? Don't like when you do that because that just means I have a DVD disc that I won't ever use. Yeah, it's weird. A Snake of June. Um, as I said, just skip forward if you don't want to see me remove the plastic. It's part of the deal when watching my pickup videos, so um, yeah, bear with it or skip. Okay, so the camera just stopped filming, maybe because I was filming for too long or something. So yeah, now I have to edit, and it makes me mad. But I'm still not gonna remove anything because, yeah, I think, yeah, I don't want to. Nothing to see. I think the same goes for Nine Souls. I've like already seen the inside of several of these films because I have borrowed the same Blu-ray releases to watch them myself. So yes, let's see if I can get this open. And I guess I also got to pay attention so it doesn't stop filming again, because the more that happens, the more work for me, so no thanks. But now I think I have like every uh, major film. Yeah, I think I have everything from Toyota that has been released on Blu-ray except for Unchained, which was in another box set that is out of print, so I can't get it. But I have everything that's in print now, so yeah, good. Where do we have them? We have Porno Store, Blue Spring, Nine Souls, and the box that I already showed. So yeah, I guess let's dig into that box while we're talking about it. So this is in the same format as the other third window box sets, of which I think I have all of them except for the previous Toyota box set that is now out of print. So I have both the Obayashi sets, I have the Katsuhito Ishii set, I think, along with this. That's it. So yeah, trying to be careful here so I don't like uh, abuse the box too hard. Cardboard is not cheap. Okay, disc one, Hanging Garden, all the 5 other movies on disc two, which is kind of funny. Yeah, but Hanging Garden is like, you know, the big one. Let's look inside. Okay, so if we open it up like this, let's see. Yes. Um, Toshiaki Toyoda, 2005 to 2021, and that here it says all the film titles. And oh, I missed it. There's 3 discs. Hanging Garden, 4 of the other ones, and then I'm Flash. So I guess I really like how these play. Um, let's open. And yeah, it's just flat colors behind the disc, so it's not to see, but it's really nice. So yeah, very beautiful. Gonna watch on the ones I haven't seen in this film, and definitely gonna rewatch Hanging Garden because I loved that movie whole lot. A really nice set. We have two left, which is Summer Time Machine Blues and Dolls. So let's start with Dolls because I've already seen the inside. I think there's nothing in it. Let's just open it up so that you can watch me remove more plastic and you have a great time. Yeah, nothing in it. Finally, Summer Time Machine Blues. Let's dig in and see what we got. Oh, really clean disc. Love that. Very nice. There is some Australian release of this, I believe, which has a booklet and stuff, and it's generally nice looking. My friend Bob got that one. But yeah, I think that this is the release that the other one is based on. That's usually happens with Arduino stuff. They also think this has an extra on it, which is a comparison between the play and the movie, because this is based on the same script as the play that I also think was written by Makoto Ueda. And also we have two short films by Makoto Ueda on this. So cool. And that was all of that. And now before we go, I'm just gonna remind everyone that soon it's December, which means Chocolate Calendar review series is coming back. I know everyone's been waiting very patiently. I got this new Christmas beverage that we have in Sweden called julmust. This is a new taste, orange, sugar-free edition. So I'm gonna drink from it, like kind of to warm up for the Chocolate Calendar reviews. As what was I saying? Just like earlier years, you can send in videos of you eating the chocolate pieces and reviewing them, and you can get very experimental with it. You can do pretty much anything you want that you have done before, and it's usually very fun. This year I won't be the host officially. It will be the guy previously known as Ted Enjoyer. I don't know if he still uses that name for host purposes, I guess. Yeah, it will be fun. I will give out more info on it. So let's give it a taste. It's actually a pretty, like, the taste of orange is very weak, like you barely notice it. I've heard people like bash on this saying it tastes bad, but no, it pretty much just tastes like regular julmust, and I actually really like julmust, so I think it tastes great. I think it might be because I have a little bit of a cold that I don't get like full sensory experience, but pretty much tastes like julmust, which I love, so great. Yeah, unless I do any more pickups until then, see you in December for the Chocolate Calendar reviews, and thank you for watching this not at all quick pickup videos. This was really long, maybe the longest one so far. Bye bye guys.